One of the things that happens when you're the anchor of a television show is that guests come on, they say things, and you try to fact check it in real time. Sometimes you're more successful than others. When we talked about Donald Trump on Sunday's program, Juliana Glover, who is a veteran of the Bush-Cheney White House and happens to be supporting Jeb Bush, and so she came on with a partisan point of view. She had some things to say about Donald Trump, and that prompted this email from Pete J. And Pete writes, "You had two women and a man on the panel this morning, and the woman, this was Juliana, in the middle said, Trump declared bankruptcy 4 times. If I remember my business ad, a corporation is not a person, and it was the corporation that did this. I was disappointed you didn't correct her on this because this is where rumors spread." Well, my recollection is that I tried to correct the fact that there is no dispute that 4 of Donald Trump's corporate units relating to casinos did declare bankruptcy. He was never personally bankrupt. That is absolutely false. I know a lot of people repeat that because they don't fully understand or don't want to understand the distinction between a corporate bankruptcy and a personal bankruptcy. And whenever this comes up in a debate or an interview, Trump pushes back to make the point that lots of people in the corporate world use the bankruptcy laws to their advantage. In other words, if there's a property like the Trump Taj Mahal Casino in Atlantic City, where suddenly it's got a lot of debt and suddenly Atlantic City is going sour and it's losing money, it might be to his advantage to declare to put it in a chapter, as he says, to declare bankruptcy, because then you it limits the kinds of debt you have to pay off and how much you have to pay. And of course, creditors don't like that. And of course, people may lose their jobs. And there is a cost to bankruptcy. But, you know, Trump's a businessman. This is what he does. I don't blame his opponents for going after him on this, just as, you know, people tried to use Mitt Romney's experience as a venture capitalist against him. But we should be clear, and I hope that I was clear, and I will be more forceful next time. If anybody tries to say Donald Trump went bankrupt, well, that part just isn't true.